This is Gabe, also known as Darth Vapor, and today I'm bringing you another episode of To Buy or Not to Buy, where I review different e-cig products and give you my opinion on whether you should buy it or save your money for something else. And today I have Maximum Vapors The Force. It's 18 milligrams, it's 60 PG, 40 VG, which there's no drop box to customize that, so that comes standard. 30 mil, and then the Force. Juice is also 18 milligrams, which is the highest that you can get on the site. I mentioned the milligrams, but didn't let you know that's the highest it goes up to. Alright, let me go ahead and smell this. Alright, get a graham cracker. It's like a buttery graham cracker. It's like if you were to take a graham cracker, melt some butter on it in the microwave, that aroma. I actually melted some butter. Melted it about a minute ago, so it's like fresh out of the microwave. Yeah. After having the real deal by me to smell for this review, it definitely has a buttery scent to it. On the website, the description has Yoda as the picture, which is pretty cool. And it also says it tastes like Golden Graham cereal. So I haven't tried Golden Graham cereal in years, so I almost picked up a box, ended up not getting it. But if I would have had it, it would have been pretty cool, so I could have butter and Golden Graham cereal, which it's supposed to taste like. I can't 100% sure accurately tell you that it does or doesn't taste like Golden Graham cereal. I'm going to drop a couple drops. Definitely getting the graham cracker. Has the buttery hint to it. It's got a well above average throat hit for 18 milligrams. Very good throat hit. It's more on the inhale, like Golden Graham, or I was about to say Golden Graham cereal, but graham cracker, and it has like a light buttery hint. And when you exhale, the butter really starts to shine through. It almost starts to overpower the sweetness. Like, I'm not a fan of the aftertaste at all. It's a real buttery aftertaste. Makes my mouth feel oily. Like that feeling that you get when you eat butter popcorn at the movies and like the roof of your mouth just feels kind of buttery. That's the same thing that I'm getting, which is really weird, I guess, because I haven't experienced e-juice that left that kind of aftertaste. I don't know, it's just a bad aftertaste. It's kind of hard to explain, but let me just go ahead and get my finger in this. Yeah, so it's that same aftertaste that if I were to actually had, like, drink melted butter or eat something with melted butter. And it still has like a little like sweet hint to it, but it's very small. It's almost non-existent. And I'm a big believer in e-juice having a good aftertaste, because one of the reasons why I quit smoking, and it was a very small reason, but I hated smoking a cigarette and then my mouth feeling disgusting. E-juice actually gives the opportunity to have almost no aftertaste after vaping, or at least leave a good flavor, taste in your mouth after vaping. And this is just something that I've been vaping on it for like 3 days, and it's been like I've been vaping on it more because I don't like the aftertaste. So what I'll do is I'll just keep vaping because I want to actually have a different taste in my mouth than oily butter feeling. It's almost like, it's weird. It's almost like the same texture and everything, just like oily. I haven't experienced anything like it. It's also pretty similar to their all-day vape. The graham cracker in that wasn't as distinct, and I really didn't get as much buttery. I smelled different things, like if I were to vape on it for a while and then smell it or vape it again. I know at one point I smelled butter popcorn, but I couldn't taste it like this. That had more of like a sweet, and then it had kind of like an analog aftertaste, but it was more on the sweeter side. Yeah. Just not a fan of the aftertaste, that's pretty much it. And I need a juice that has a good aftertaste. Besides that, the sweetness of the graham cracker, even it actually works. If someone was like, oh, I got a e-juice that has a type of buttery taste to it, I would be completely turned off by that idea. But now that I got it and I tried it, it doesn't say on the website that it's buttery, but I have the real thing, and I can promise you that the smell of it and the taste of it is identical to my taste buds, at least. I wish you guys were here sitting next to me and you could actually try the differences, or taste the similarities. But besides that, I mean, it's a good juice, but like that, even right now, the aftertaste is just killing it for me. So if it was to buy or not to buy, I would definitely not buy it again, just for the sole purpose of the aftertaste. Like I said, my mouth just feels like I want to brush my teeth, to be honest. Just oily, buttery. It's kind of just nasty. But the beginning of it's great. I know there's a lot of butter lovers out there. I work in a restaurant where we serve bread free at the beginning of every meal with a bowl of butter. And I see people put 2-3 packets on one little piece this big. So I know people love butter, and this might be, a juice that you'd want to go with. But me personally, I can't recommend it just for the sole purpose of the aftertaste, and it's just too buttery. Now, if they were to come back and put more of a graham cracker and have less butter, because that works. I mean, it actually does mesh well together. But as it stands, it's just too buttery for me. So, for the Force, I'd have to say, don't buy. And I think it can be improved. I think it could have the less buttery taste. Yeah, definitely something that can be fixed pretty easily. It has great potential to be an amazing juice. But besides that, thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And I guess the dark side prevailed on today's.
Hands above your head.